Good morning, children. Welcome to all of you. Once again, I am here for you on this digital platform, and today I am going to teach you a short poem, and the title of the poem is Fire and Ice, composed by Robert Frost, and it is for class 10th, and the book name is First Flight. Children, in my previous video, I taught you about a very short poem composed by Robert Frost, The Dust of Snow. Likewise, this poem has also a very deep and hidden meaning, and the poem Fire and Ice is a compact, it means a short poem, and it is written by Robert Frost. This poem expresses the profound idea that the world ends in either fire or ice. It means two ways. There are two ways the world will end, either in fire or by ice. People are divided in this issue. Some believe that fire will become the cause of the end, and others think that ice will end the world. But both the components here means fire and ice, are compared with self destructing human emotions, and these emotions are desire and hatred. So, children, let's move to the first stanza. The first stanza is: Some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice. From what I have tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. Desire. The meaning of desire, it means a strong feeling of wanting to have something or wishing for. Okay? The second meaning here it favor. It means approval or support. In this first stanza, the poet expresses the profound idea that the world would end in fire. Someday, Earth's core will get so heated up that would lead to fire, destroying the Earth's surface. Children, here fire, this is a symbolical poem also. Here fire symbolizes human desire. So fire stands for human desire. From what I have tasted of desire, I stands for poet, and the poet takes side with those who believe that the world will be destroyed by fire. The poet takes the side and he is with those who favor. It means who support, who approves fire, that one day the world will end by fire. So, according to the poet, the desire is powerful and would be a quick end of the world. Okay? Now, let's move to the second stanza. But if it had to perish twice, I think I know enough of hate to say that for destruction ice is also great and would suffice. Children, perish here means die, and suffice means be sufficient. Now look at the explanation. As the poet thinks both fire and ice have destructive feature, he considers if the world has to expire twice, if the world has to perish, has to expire, has to die twice, ice would be equally competent. I think I know enough of hate to say that for destruction ice. So ice may cause also destruction. So ice would be equally competent in ending the world. Although slow and steady, it has the same effect that desire has on us. So both have the destructive feature. If the fire can destroy the world, likewise the ice has the same power and the ice may cause the destruction of the world. So if given an option between fire and ice, if there is option fire versus ice, ice would be just as good as fire to destroy the world. So children, you see in both the stanza, the poet thinks that both fire and ice have the destructive feature and both are responsible to destroy the world. I tell you children that fire and ice symbolizes the hatred. The ice symbolizes the hatred. This question comes in the exam that fire stands for human desire and ice stands for hatred. Hate is as powerful as desire. Both are powerful, but hate is more powerful as desire. While desire consumes quickly, hate can occur and linger in people's mind and hearts for years and sometimes even long times. Hate can thus be very destructive and sufficient to bring the destruction. So both the components may bring the destruction to the world. So it means the desire and the hatred both are responsible for the destruction of the world. Children, now let's move to the literary devices that are used in this poem. I tell you the first literary device that is used in the first stanza, in the very first line, you can identify the alliteration. Some say the word will end in fire. You can see the repetition of the consonant sound. The repetition of the consonant sound at the start of the two or more closely placed words where we use alliteration. W, the sound of W and W, both are consonant. So here we write alliteration. Next line, fourth line, you can see also the repetition of the consonant sound F and F, favor, fire. Here is also repetition. And another literary device that is used in this poem, that is imagery. Children, imagery is used to make readers perceive the things, and it involves their five senses. For example, some say the world will end in fire. You cannot see. But some say, you just imagine that some say the world will end in fire. And children, another important device that is used in this poem is personification. How? You know, children, that personification is to give human qualities. It gives the personification, it means it gives the human qualities to inanimate object. What are the two inanimate object in this poem? One is fire and another is ice. In this poem, fire and ice are capable of destruction. Thus, the poet personifies fire and ice by giving them mind and power to destroy anything. Now, let's move to the rhyming scheme of the poem. So these are the 4 lines. Yesterday, some students asked about the rhyming scheme. Once again, I tell you about the rhyming scheme. The first line says, some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice. From what I have tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. If you see the last word fire, it does not rhyme with ice, but it rhymes with desire. And the ice rhymes with, and it does not rhyme. Fire, desire, and fire. So fire, we gave it A, B. Fire rhymes with desire, so we give it A. Desire again with fire. A, B, A. This is the rhyming scheme of the 4 line. Children, I hope that you understand the poem. Read the poem again and listen my video carefully. And tomorrow we will discuss the exercise and I will give you a short question based on the extract. Thank you.